Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video and stopping by to check out my channel. I want to say a quick welcome to all of my new subscribers. I've had quite a few of you join along for my homeschooling slash fitness slash mom life journey here on YouTube recently. And due to the topic of this video, I want to welcome you guys. I want to say thank you for being a part of my community here on YouTube, and let you know that these type of videos aren't really what my channel's about. So if this is the first one you're watching, please take time to look at some of the other videos that I've put out, because I 100% strive to keep my channel a positive, happy, uplifting, encouraging place. And so I just don't want anyone who finds my channel through this video to think that this is the type of content that I'm always putting out. But with that being said, my name is Ashley. I am a homeschooling mom to 4. I am also a personal trainer, and I share a lot of stuff here on my channel about all of those things. So if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you're my friend over on Instagram, I did talk to you guys over there a little bit and told you that I was going to be making this video. I did not want to make this video. I didn't plan on making this video talking about whether I think they should be controversial or not, but talking about controversial things, i.e. politics, i.e. religion. I just don't want to make my channel about that because I don't think it produces anything good, and I don't think anyone has really ever found salvation through someone else's YouTube video. So I don't feel led to make this a space of religious conversation. So with all that being said though, I do have notes because there's a lot that I have to say, and also if you're someone who has, I've gotten a few kind of rude comments talking about how the intros to my videos are long, and I give too many disclaimers, people have told me. And the reason why I do that is because it's very hard to convey sometimes the message you're trying to get across, and you don't want to offend anyone, so you try to be cautious and make sure that you're not being rude or misspeaking, and it's a little bit more challenging than you would think it is. So you really have to think about what you're saying, and not only think about the way that you're saying it or the meaning behind what you're saying for yourself, but how is it going to be interpreted by you guys? And that can be really challenging. So that is why I always do an intro to my videos, and that is why I always give a long disclaimer. So if you're someone that doesn't want to hear me talk, and if you're someone that doesn't want to hear my thoughts, then you're going to want to click out of this video right now, because this is going to be my thoughts, my opinion, and there will be disclaimers. So no hard feelings. Feel free to not even bother watching this video. But for those of you who have been waiting or hoping that I would discuss these things, then here we go. All right, so let's back it up a little bit. When I announced earlier this year that I was partnering with the curriculum company, The Good and the Beautiful, for my upcoming school year, meaning they were sending me my curriculum as a gift, which blessed my family, and I was also working with them on a few different things. When I put that information out, you guys, I was ecstatic. That was literally the most exciting thing that has happened since I started my YouTube channel. And I was so excited to share that with you guys. I had already been using a few of their curriculum pieces before that came to be. And that's how my working relationship was established, was because I shared with you guys about their science units and how I was really enjoying them prior to me, having an official contract or anything like that. And I shared that with you guys because that's what I do here on my channel. I share things with you guys. And when I put out that video, which I'll link it, it's called My Curriculum Choices, I was completely shocked, completely blindsided. Let's say 95% of you guys were really awesome, super excited, like happy for me, excited to see what I was gonna put out about it, just awesome support and love. And then, of course, there were some of you guys who maybe you're watching these videos or maybe you've long since left my channel who messaged me letting me know how disappointed you were in me, how you were so disappointed in my choices. And at that time, like, I was so shocked. I didn't even really know what to say because I was thinking to myself, like, I, on my channel, am talking about homeschooling my kids. I'm not homeschooling your kids. So how on earth would you be disappointed with another mom's curriculum choices for her own family? Like, how does my curriculum that I use for my kids affect you and make you disappointed? Like, I just couldn't really wrap my head around that. And that was actually when I was first alerted to the, in my opinion, really ridiculous and really silly controversy surrounding the good and the beautiful. So I just wanted to preface this video with that. That was when I was made aware of, like, oh, people have strong opinions about this. Okay. And so before I get into everything that I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna warn you guys, this video is probably gonna be all over the place because I do have a lot to say about it. I have a lot to say. Here's the thing though. You're not gonna hear me bash anyone or anybody's religious beliefs here on my channel. I won't do it. So that's not what this video is going to be about. This video is strictly going to be my opinion because a lot of you guys have asked me for it. Like I said in the intro of this video, I did not want to make this video, but without naming specifics, there have been recent other YouTube videos put out that have led people to ask me my thoughts and my opinions on the information that those videos were stating. And while I'm on that topic, I want you guys to understand something. When you click on a YouTube video, whatever it might be about, whether it's home organization, whether it's food videos, what I eat in a day, whether it's why I became vegan, whether it's my homeschooling curriculum, whether it's my homeschool schedule, whether it's my fitness routine, how I lost 100 pounds, whatever, you are getting those people's opinions. Everyone shares their opinions on their channel. And I'm speaking for myself when I say this to you guys. Everything I share on my channel is my opinion. Of course it is. It's my channel. I, however, am not here to try to persuade you to do what I am doing. I simply share my opinion, my thoughts on things in hopes that it helps some of you guys who maybe have questions. So my channel is not to influence your opinions and thoughts. These are my opinions and thoughts, and I believe that God has given all of us our own minds, our own brains, our own beliefs, our own situations that have led us to have the beliefs that we have, to decipher information that we get from people on YouTube through our own lens and our own filter. And that is true for every single video you guys watch. I'm serious. It's their opinion. Now, what leads you to value someone's opinion is a whole nother story. But no matter what video you're watching on, whatever topic you're watching it on, it is that person's opinion. And my opinion doesn't affect your life unless you take it or you don't. I mean, like, it's just my opinion, and we are all entitled to our opinions. So with that being said, I would like to make it very clear that I am not here to influence you guys. I do not refer to myself as an influencer, even though I have in my opinion, a pretty successful channel here on YouTube. My goal is not to influence you. My goal is not to make you do what I do. My goal for this channel is simply to be like a girlfriend, like you're my friends, and I call you on the phone, which this is my phone, and I say, hey, guess what? I got this new awesome curriculum. I'm so excited about it. I love this and this and this and this. You want to come over and check it out? Okay, I'll see you soon. That's what this channel is for. I am not here to influence you. I am not an influencer. I am not a preacher. I am not a teacher. I got a few messages of people over on Instagram telling me that I, in fact, was those things, and then backing it up with scripture in the Bible that talks about preachers and teachers being held to a higher standard by God. And I respectfully and lovingly disagree with that, because I am not here to teach you guys stuff. I am simply showing you what works for me. And if you want to see if it works for you, feel free to try it. But I am not here to teach you or preach to you. I am here to be a friend, to be a supporter, to be an encourager. That is it. So I wanted to make that clear. I find it actually very, self-righteous of someone to think that they are influencing people. I mean, that gives you a level of power and status over people, like I am influencing this audience, like you've got control and power. And I just don't think that any homeschooling mom on YouTube, it should be an influencer. If you're influenced by people sharing their opinions with you, then maybe you need to self-reflect a little bit and make sure that you're making decisions for yourself. So I just want to make that really clear. I am no preacher or teacher or influencer. I'm here to be your guys' friend and simply open myself up for all the criticism I receive, in hopes that maybe somebody is helped by something that I say or show a system. Maybe you're a mom who's got a lot of kids and I share my schedule and it really helps you. Like, that's what I'm here for. So I want to make that really clear. Another thing I need to make clear, and this is the only time you're going to hear me talk about this on my channel, that's actually another reason why I'm doing this video, is to have a place to refer people when I get these questions. And I am just stating facts here. I've been asked, am I LDS? The answer is no, I am not LDS. I am a Christian. And I guess because there's divisions and branches within Christianity, I guess I would be what you refer to as a non-denominational Christian. I attend a Foursquare church, so if you want to check out what that means, they have statement of beliefs on their website, and it'll explain kind of the core things that I believe in. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And now let's go. Okay, so I've kind of covered a few things. But the big question that everybody's got is, does the Good and the Beautiful homeschooling curriculum contradict anything that I believe as a Christian mom and woman? Does the Good and the Beautiful curriculum have any LDS or Mormon doctrine inside of it, even though it says in the beginning of the curriculum that it is non-denominational Christian homeschooling curriculum? What's my thoughts on that? is there anything to be afraid of? Is there anything to be worried about? People want to know what I think. And so again, I remind you that this is my opinion. One of the things that I love the most about the Good and the Beautiful curriculum is that they have free curriculum on their website for you to be able to download. So as all of this kind of ridiculous controversy, in my opinion, it has been swirling, I've really come back to the thought of the curriculum is free online. You can read every single page of the entire curriculum. So that leads me to kind of ask anybody out there, like, if you want to know if there's anything that agrees with you or disagrees with you, why don't you just go on the website and look at it for yourself? They have literally the entire curriculum for free for certain things of it on their website. I actually don't know one other single curriculum company that has access for free to their entire curriculum. Most curriculum companies have sample pieces. Now, a sample piece would be a page or two, but the Good and the Beautiful has the entire thing on their website. So if you're someone who is wondering like, oh, I really like it and I really want to use it, but I'm not quite sure, go on their website and download it and comb through it on your computer. That is what I did before I was already going to purchase it before I started working with them. So that is what I did before I decided that was the direction I was going with my school this year. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. They have it all right there. And I've also been kind of surprised by the amount of people that are like, well, is there anything like hidden inside it? Like as if that's like the intention behind the homeschool curriculum is to like secretly put in stuff that's gonna ruffle feathers and make people mad. Like I don't understand that question. But again, if you look at the curriculum, you're able to see it. And I don't personally think that any curriculum company that was trying to be like, which I don't think that there would be any motive behind, like, it's just weird, but they surely wouldn't put all their stuff on their site for free. Like, you can go look at it for yourself, and check it out. Jenny, the creator of the curriculum, also clearly states that she is LDS. And it is not a secret. It is not a mystery. It is not like some like, oh my gosh, the creator, like it says it right there. So if the creator of a curriculum having a different belief system than you, even though she has a team of people who have worked with her who are not all from the same faith, if that makes you uncomfortable, then I ask you this, why even bother? There are thousands of curriculum companies. I don't understand the controversy about this curriculum because there's so many to choose from. If you don't like the fact that Jenny is LDS, then don't buy it. Go use some of the other ones. Like, there's nothing to get all like up in arms about. It's just kind of like really ridiculous in my opinion. And like I said, this is my opinion, which is what you're gonna get on my channel, my opinion. So yeah, you can look at it for yourself for free. My opinion of the curriculum as I've been using it, I will be doing a whole nother video on how it's been going, what I'm loving, But I wanted to just do this video to make it clear where I stand. I also want to make it clear to you guys that none of what I've been told via message on here or comments or DMs on Instagram is new information to me. I did my homework, I did my research, I talked to my husband, I prayed about it, I did all the things that I encourage you all to do as well when making big decisions for your family, and none of what I'm being told is like surprising to me. It's all information that I know. So please, you guys, I ask you to please stop sending me those messages, because none of those comments or messages are going to make me go, oh my gosh, that's it. I'm not using this curriculum anymore. I decided for myself that this was what I wanted to use for my kids this year, and I stand behind my choice. So just don't even bother with it. If you have good intentions behind it, then I appreciate you. And if you have bad intentions or come at me in an aggressive manner, then just don't even bother with it, because I'm just not interested in hearing it. So bringing it back to the curriculum itself. The curriculum, in my opinion, is non-denominational Christian curriculum. This curriculum also is being used by women of the Catholic faith, women of the Muslim faith, women of the LDS faith, women of the Christian faith, different branches in Christianity, whether that be Baptist, whether that be, Lutheran, any of those different branches of religion. It's able to be used, in my opinion, by anybody that acknowledges that there is a God, one, and two, that the Bible is his real and spoken word. If you agree with those things, which are also in the front of all of their curriculum books, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine to use it. There's nothing in there, because some of you, I'm sure, are thinking, oh, well, you're only a month into using your curriculum. You haven't seen. Contrary, I looked through everything when I got it. I've, done my homework and research, like I've said, for my kids. And there's nothing in there that I disagree with as a Christian woman who has a strong faith in Jesus and chooses to follow and obey and surrender my life to him daily. There's nothing in there that I feel at all conflicted about. Now, is that to say that you won't feel conflicted about things? No, because you're your own person. But my opinion is that there's nothing that causes any confliction in me. I am not conflicted using a curriculum that someone from a different faith created, because we live in a world where there's thousands of different people from thousands of different walks of life, and I don't choose to operate my life inside of a Christian bubble where I am only interacting with other people that have the same exact belief system as me, and I'm only purchasing things from people who have the same belief system as me. I don't think that is the way we're intended to live here. You might disagree, but this is my opinion, and that is not how I choose to live my life, you guys. Everybody has to decide where they draw the line individually, and even within Christianity and religion, where do you draw the line? There are people who believe who say tattoos, definitely not. Plenty of Christians who think tattoos are fine. Plenty of Christians who, different opinions based on faith for birth control and family size, and even down to cutting your hair, and even down to resting on Saturday versus Sunday. I mean, there are just so many things, you guys. You have to decide yourself through prayer and through your own discernment where you draw the line. So if you're someone who is uncomfortable with using a curriculum that someone from a different faith created, then I say to you, just don't even bother with it. Why do the hokey pokey and try to figure it out? Just don't use it. There's thousands of other curriculums to use. I myself am fine with the fact that Jenny herself is LDS. I have millions, well, not millions, but I have quite a few friends, really good friends, who are also LDS. I am not afraid of people who are LDS. it boggles my mind. And you know, while on the topic of finding your own lines to draw in the sand, I mean, you guys really think about it. Some people will take it to the extreme. Think about the places you shop. Think about because I've gotten a few comments like, well, I'm not going to financially support a company who the founder is LDS because then the money, whatever. You see where I'm going with that. And I just ask you then, do you shop at Target? Do you drink Starbucks? Do you shop at Walmart? Do you buy gasoline from the gas station? Because all of those things have a trickle-back effect as far as financial goes, and I guarantee you that all those people do not have the same, Disney even does not have the same beliefs, morals, etc. So where do you draw the line in the sand? That is up to you. For me, I am completely happy with my curriculum. There is nothing in there that has caused me an internal conflict. Let's see. I have my phone here with my notes on it, so I just want to make sure that I am covering everything that I wanted to say in this video. Yeah, I've pretty much covered it all. So if you've gotten to the end of this video, then thank you. And if you're a mom out there who is confused or concerned or whatever, then I think that the best thing for you to do is to stop watching people's YouTube videos, which I know sounds crazy because I benefit when you guys watch my videos, but really, stop watching YouTube videos, hop on their website yourself, look at it all for yourself, and then prayerfully decide if that's the curriculum you want to go for. All things should be filtered through your own heart, your own mind, your own beliefs, your own everything. You just should never take somebody's word for it. Search it out yourself and figure out where you fall. That's true for fitness, that's true for diet, that's true for anything you're watching here on YouTube. But as far as my opinion goes, I am fine with my choice. I am in fact very happy with my choice, and I will make this clear right now. If there is anything that I come across that maybe I missed the first few times I look through everything or whatever, that makes me, that I personally don't like or disagree with, then I will just go like this with the page and we'll be done. I've never encountered a perfect homeschooling curriculum in my whole life. In fact, last year when I was using Sunlight, there was a section on reproduction, and the book had like images of babies being born. And since I have, you know, a 6-year-old, or who was 4 or 5 at that time, I didn't feel like that was the right time for me to cover that. So I went ahead and I just turned the page, and I didn't care. Like, if there's a piece of a curriculum that maybe you don't like, or you don't like how it's written, or it's worded, like I've seen a few people getting kind of like upset about there being like good books and bad books in the language arts, of the good and the beautiful, and then just don't do that lesson. That doesn't mean the whole curriculum is bad. If that lesson makes you uncomfortable, then just don't do it. Or better yet, talk to your kids about that. And I actually found that really funny, because that lesson was in my son's language arts, and it was like one of the first lessons that we did. And we did that lesson before these few videos started circulating on YouTube and were brought to my attention to watch. And so we had already done that lesson before I knew that those videos existed, and I didn't think twice about it. Me and my kids had great conversation about that lesson, and my kids on their own wanted to get rid of those books, and they had all read them, and they didn't feel guilt and shame and like all this all those big things. They just were like, that's true. We should spend our time reading things that are gonna, make us smarter or help us in some way. And that was it. And we were done with the lesson and we had a great day. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. So that just goes to show that everybody's heart and filtration system is different, and that is not a bad thing. But the curriculum has been great, and that's all I'm gonna say. I love my choice. I am very glad. I feel like the curriculum is really, really, really going to accomplish a lot of what I wanted to accomplish this year. So, in my opinion, fear not, mothers. All is well. But again, I caution you guys to just use your own judgment and use your own decisions and your own faith and relationship with the Lord to decipher things like this. And that is all I'm going to say on that, guys. And if anything changes, I'll let you know. But I don't anticipate that happening. I want my kids to understand that what we believe is not what everybody else believes. And I'm not saying that the curriculum teaches that, but this is just me speaking as a mother. I want my kids to know about different religions and different faith systems. And I want them to understand that just because you believe something a certain way doesn't make you better than someone who doesn't believe the same things as you, and that we can learn a lot by focusing on the things that we do have in common versus the things that we disagree upon. And yeah, so that's my my thoughts on that. I was really saddened by kind of the controversy surrounding homeschool curriculum because, let's be real, ladies, there are far more serious things going on in this world to focus our energy on. I'm not saying that your homeschool curriculum isn't important, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, I mean, it's not that important. So anyways, I'll leave you guys with that. Thanks for watching this uber long video. And now I will let you know that I am going to keep the comments open. But if you are hateful, disrespectful, mean, rude, bashing anybody's religion or belief system, I will delete and block you. So save yourself the time, because I will not have it on my channel, because that's not what this is about. Remember, I'm the friend who gets the awesome curriculum and just wants to share it with you guys. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to teach, preach. I'm just here to show you guys what I'm doing in my life, and that's that. So I hope that all of you are well, enjoying your summer, and I will be back for another video really soon. Talk to you guys then.